You're in the bullpen. You might want to watch where you're stepping. Here's American Shorthorn Association CEO Montie Soules.
Well, welcome to the bullpen. We're here in Des Moines, Iowa today at the Shorthorn Junior National and Youth Conference. And today I have with me the AJSA Board of Directors. These young people here are the ones that are responsible for helping plan this event. It's the biggest event we have in our breed each year. And this year we had a record number of entries with 530 exhibitors attending this year, which is a record for this show. Today I want to give you a little understanding of how our board of directors functions, and probably more importantly, what this show and the involvement of being in the Shorthorn breed, the Junior National, and the AJSA, the American Junior Shorthorn Association, has an effect on their life. I have Faye right here beside me, Faye Smith from Kansas. She is the president, and she will introduce your board.
Thanks, Monty. As Monty said, my name is Faye Smith. I am from the state of Kansas, and I've been serving as the president for the year 2022 to 2023. And I am so incredibly thankful for the rest of my board that I have beside me. So I'll kind of go ahead and introduce us throughout the kind of lineup we have here. So Miller Smith from Indiana is our vice president. Colton Hulsey from Oklahoma is our secretary. Meredith Behrens from Oklahoma serves as our PR chair. Xavier Ferris from Indiana serves as our fundraising chairman. And then our directors, Haley Ferguson from Tennessee, Amanda Smee from Texas, Brayden DeBoard from Texas, and then Ryan Lane from Oklahoma, who is here working. So yeah, that's our board.
Well, thank you very much, Faye. I'm going to ask a three questions, and probably one question to everybody here so we don't bore everybody a lot. But I guess just tell me what the American Junior Shorthorn Association means to you and how it's helped you grow in your professional life. And give us a little quick, very short history of the school you attended and what you're going to be doing and what's your profession that you're going into.
Yeah, sure. So I grew up on a purebred and appendix cow-calf operation where we grew up with registered Shorthorns. And so I grew up loving the Shorthorn industry. I was very involved with the American Junior Shorthorn Association from a young age. That just kind of followed me throughout my time to today. So in school, I found that passion with the Shorthorn industry, and I wanted to stay connected with the agricultural sector. So with that being said, I decided to attend Kansas State University, where I studied agricultural communications and journalism. I really kind of found where I fit in and where I belong with the communications industry. I love being creative. I love telling the story of producers, and I just really love being around the cattle industry, and I really felt that my place was to serve the producers as a voice kind of going forward. And so, that background led me to this board of directors, that involvement. I really felt that I wanted to push myself as a leader. That's when I took the opportunity to run for the American Junior Shorthorn Board of Directors. And I'm so thankful that I did. I think it was an incredible opportunity that I've had the past 3 years to serve on this board alongside so many incredible people. And I would say that this board has really pushed me in a lot of ways that have been incredible to my career development. With my time spent with the association, I've really kind of understood what it takes to put on a show, what it takes to communicate about an association, and that led me to work for both the American Hereford Association and under the American Angus Association with the Angus Journal. And I just really felt that my time with the Shorthorn breed led me to understand why working for associations are so important. And I just really felt that the connections I've made through the Shorthorn industry really have propelled me further in my career development.
Good. Well, we're glad that you've been with us and that you've been able to get those opportunities, because you've made them yourself, and I like all the rest of them here. So Miller, you go to Purdue.
I do.
I make a little fun of you now and then about being at Purdue because I just have to do that because I know it bothers you a whole lot.
Yeah.
So anyhow, you're a Boilermaker.
Boiler up.
All right, boiler up. Okay, well, let's shorthorn up for a minute. So let's just take the how being part of this unit right here, how it's affected you and what it's done for you and the growth that you've had in the last 2 to 3 years.
Yeah, I think being a part of this board and having to work together teaches me a lot about communication and how not always everything that I want to happen is what should happen or what is going to happen. And it kind of teaches you to be flexible and go with the flow and to bring in some outside ideas that you might not have thought of. And I think that is really going to benefit me as I continue in my professional career. So I've been super thankful to work with these great people, and they have pushed me to, learn some new things and step out of my comfort zone a little bit.
Great, Miller. Colton.
Yes, sir.
Now we're gonna kind of talk a little bit about where some of you've gone to school at times. So you're at Oklahoma State.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we're kind of moving around the country here as we go around this group here. So tell me what the board and being part of this organization, being the AJSA Board of Directors, being part of this event right here, the Junior National, the Shorthorn Junior National, has done for you personally.
Well, this will be my 3rd year on the board, and Monty, I've learned a lot about how to conduct proper business. There's a lot of things people don't know what it takes to put on this Junior Nationals, and getting on the board opens your eyes to see what goes into every contest, but it's ran like a business. You set us down and we run through all the pros and cons of every situation as well as the budget, and it teaches us really how to be an adult and get started in our career, and not it's just the contacts we gain. I mean, I've added so many numbers into my phone call list, and just the contacts it'll take us past open so many doors for us.
That's great. Colton's now an auctioneer, by the way, so
yes, sir.
He'll be hanging a shingle out looking for employment. So, Meredith, tell us a little bit about yourself. I think you're do you go to Oklahoma State?
So I just graduated with my associate's degree
Okay.
from Redlands Community
Okay.
College, and then I will be attending Oklahoma State in the fall as a junior.
Okay, and so what has the board done for you, being part of the board? And maybe even more importantly, being part of this event, just the National Junior Shorthorn Show and Youth Conference. You've been there all your life since a little girl, I think, and so it has an effect on responsibilities and other things for you. Explain that a little bit to everybody.
So, like Monty said, I've been going to junior nationals just about my whole entire life. And when I was a little girl, I, believe it or not, was very shy and used to hide behind my mom and dad anytime somebody would talk to me. And so just growing up and coming to junior nationals and participating in all the contests kind of helped get me out of my shell. And then being a part of this board has opened so many opportunities, kind of like Colton said. It shows you, how to grow up and how to be an adult. Also, just the people that you meet. Like he said, you find so many contacts, you get so many contacts, and you make lifelong friends. Like these 9 people right here are basically my family, and so junior nationals and this junior board means a lot to me.
Great. Xavier. Now, Xavier lives in Indiana, but I know he went to school in Oklahoma State.
I did.
His family's been in the business a long time. I think it's generational, in fact, with maybe some of the others are. I mean, I know FaZe is. So tell us a little bit about how you've grown and what's happened in your life personally that this board and being part of this organization, being part of this event has helped you grow.
So, like you said, this has been in my family for a long time. I'm a 5th generation Shorthorn breeder. This breed is everything to me and my family. I went to Oklahoma State for a year, decided I wanted to come home and work. I'm now the show cattle manager at Kaiser Cattle Company. Being a part of this board and this junior national, this is the Super Bowl. This is the daddy of them all. This is what we strive for every day, and this is the biggest show, junior show, as you said, that we have. And it's not just about the connections you make, it's seeing the look on those kids' faces when you make their day, when they're having fun. And that's what it's all about. We're all here to win, show cows, but Shorthorn Junior Nationals and the Shorthorn Association as a whole offers so many different avenues just to have fun and have a great time.
Great. Thank you, Xavier. We'll move on down the list here is we got an awesome group of young people here that are basically young adults that we rely on greatly. And Haley Ferguson is next. She's from the great state of Tennessee, and I think she attends the university there at Tennessee. And
Yes, sir.
she'll tell you a little bit about what Shorthorn breed, what this event and this board of directors has meant to her and how it's helped her life grow.
Yes, thank you, Monty. And like you said, I do attend the University of Tennessee. I'm one of the newest members elected to this board, and one of the main things this past year has taught me is that along with the relationships and the friendships that we have been able to develop together here on this board, I'm also able to learn from each of my peers every day, just hearing about their experiences that they have had in their own lives as they have grown up in the cattle industry. I'm able to take back their experiences and opportunities. And at the University of Tennessee, our College of Agriculture has continued to grow and grow over the past couple of years. And so as Faye has been involved with the ag communication side of things, I know Miller has been involved with their AGR show that they put on at Purdue. I'm able to hear about all of their opportunities that they have and take those bits and pieces back to my school and help it grow for the future.
Thank you, Haley. And Amanda, she's a Texas girl. So
Yes,
tell
I
us where
am,
you go
Mom.
to school and a little bit about yourself quickly, and kind of explain what Shorthorn's meant to you and this event is.
Thank you, Monty. So I attend Tarleton State University, where I'm a senior this year. And kind of like Haley, I'm one of the newer members of the junior board. And coming to Junior Nationals is always an exciting time of the year for me. I really enjoy getting to see all my friends from across the country and getting to catch up with them and different things like that. And one of my favorite parts about this show and this Shorthorn breed is all the different contests that we offer here at Junior Nationals. I think it's a really neat opportunity for all of the junior members to get to grow in all of their skills that they can take on in their everyday lives and in their future careers.
Well, thank you very much, Amanda. And as all these, everyone's a great part of this organization. Well, we got last down there, but not least. Tell us who you are. Tell us about yourself. And you're a Texas Tech guy.
Yes, sir. Well, hi, my name is Braden DeBoard. I'm from Bardwell, Texas. I attend school at Texas Tech University, and I'm on my junior year this year. I'm majoring in ag economics and ag business, and one of the key things is this association has been a part of my life for as long as I know. This association has been very prominent in my family's lives as well, but one thing is I've always looked up to the Redcoats, and now being a part of this great board for a year now, it's just taken it to another level. I've been blessed beyond measure to be able to have friends like I do and to be able to network with people around the country that are not only growing in friendships, but I'm also creating a community that'll help me down the road when I'm looking into a business venture. So this has been great to be a part of an association that has such amazing people in it.
Well, thank you. You know, this group, all these young people, and they're really young adults at this point in time in their life. They're our future leaders, not only of our organization, of our breed, but really of our country and our communities. And their involvement here, they make the plans for this event. I mean, it's an event that we spend over $300,000 on every year. And they make the plans, they help with the rules. We have a junior director, Shelby Diem, that's their guidance counselor kind of for them, that lets them work through and bring things back to us. But tell us how Shelby works a little bit with you, Faye.
Yeah, so Shelby is what we like to call mom sometimes. But she serves as our youth activities coordinator, and so Shelby's role within the association is dealing with all of the youth activities. So managing junior nationals, helping with junior shows at Cattlemen's Congress at Louisville, managing fundraisers for junior nationals. She is the key to our success with the Junior Association. I simply do not believe that things would be the way that they are ran without Shelby. But her role with us is to really kind of push us in our abilities to be leaders and to be successful junior board members to these kids. Shelby always talks about, we she's always so impressed by how we are as a board. And I think that just goes to show every show that we've attended in the last 2 years, every judge at every single national show has always commented on how great our junior board is. And I think that that is just incredible, and it just shows how well Shelby is able to kind of take our leadership skills and build them to where we are today.
Miller, I think our junior national here has been voted best junior national. How many times in a row now?
We're up to 3 right now.
That's awesome, man. I don't know of another junior association or junior national that's had that success rate and people of acceptance of it and how they appreciate it. So that's really great. And a lot of that's due to this group here and Shelby, their leader. You know, I talked a little bit about the sponsorship of this show that we're here today with. I think we had 1,100 and some head entered. I'm not sure how many we'll have show. We haven't got that finished counting yet. But all the money that puts this show on comes from donations and sponsorships. Seriously, 100% of over $300,000 comes in here from sponsorships. And this group helps make that happen. Our Shorthorn Youth Development Fund helps make that happen. We have a board of directors that works on that. And we're developing young leaders in America. Right here is the example. These are the next leaders we're going to have. Don't be surprised if one of these people end up being the next U.S. Senator, State Representative, U.S. Representative. We may even have a future president sitting here and we don't even know it. But these are special human beings, special young people, and I really respect them more than they realize. I keep telling Shelby we need to listen to them. I mean, one of the things I'll share with them that I'll share with everybody, every year we do some judges stuff for getting judge selection, which is very important to those folks that like to show cattle. This group here usually comes back with the best group of judges. So it's really impressive with the energy and the mindset that they put into it. So with that, we're going to sign off of the bullpen today, and thank you all for being here, and thank you for everything you do.